Get him, Minnie. Get him. Get him. Get him, Minnie. Were you plotting against Daddy Duck?
What, are you trying to get me killed? No, I'm not plotting against
Were you
Daddy
plotting
Duck.
against Daddy Duck? Don't lie to me. Holy crap, look at that. That works amazing. Oh my goodness.
Well, maybe it was fate when you walked in the door. I could have sworn I've seen your face before. So glad that you said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you just had passed me by?
Well, our girls are hard at work pushing out them eggs. Got a little stockpile here of all these duck eggs. It's looking pretty good. Freya's looking for some more right now, so there might be even more than this. All right, Freya, you checking for these eggs? You brought in 2 already. Nope, leave Mama Duck alone. Look in there, Freya. Look in there. What is in there?
Eggs.
Eggs. Is that a stockpile of eggs?
Watch me, Mama, that I know me.
You gonna get them? 1.
Pay attention to me, not the eggs. I got them.
You got 3 eggs?
Yes.
Oh, good job, girls.
Thanks.
That's 5 eggs again.
Eggs.
Those are fake. Daddy Duck, you trying to grow your family?
I'm trying to grow the family
got
every
5
day.
eggs in there.
Giggity.
All right, so we're going through. We got a bin here that's full of like their toys and whatnot. They're gonna go through it, throw away what they don't want anymore, keep what they do want. It looks like they're keeping the balls, but we'll see what else they all do.
I want this costume.
All right, then put it in the pile of keep. Where's the keep pile?
Over there, Freya.
Because then we got to put air in those balls.
Wouldn't be trouble fans for?
I want to
Those are for those sky launcher things.
keep this. I want to keep this train.
No, just throw that out, Freya. We don't have any other pieces of that.
I keep the other one.
For the most part, I think everything's getting tossed. Except for the water guns. Bjorn wants to keep them.
I want this one. And I know how to do.
Do we know if all those guns work?
Should we test?
We could.
Oh, I want all of
Let's just put them off to the side and you can do testing.
this water gun.
All right, then put it to the side.
I want
Right here.
Yeah, we got to test all the water guns.
We can test this real.
Daddy already threw away the... He knows there's one water gun that absolutely didn't work, so I already threw that away.
We can test this real quick.
I want this filter.
Oh, we gotta check if that one works. Put it over in the pile over there, Freya. Put it in the pile over there. We will test them. Yeah, no, the pile over there where the guns are. Grab that one too. Grab that one too. Oh, Freya, water gun.
I want
That one, Freya, that one. Do you want that for your front yard trucks?
yeah.
All right.
I want this one.
All right, well, today I'm going to try and tackle this driveway. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I know there's spots over here. You can see right in front of the truck that there is dirt. There's dirty spots. We can get clean. I don't know how much of this paint and stuff will get up. But, so I got the Sun Joe out. And then we also got this attachment. This is supposed to be for cleaning sidewalks. It spins around with some jets on it. It's made by Ryobi, 12-inch, 2300 PSI max. Now this one is for electric pressure washers, which is what ours is. Obviously, the gas-powered ones do push more PSI and power, but, you know, we're working with what we got. So, we're gonna see what we can get done. I mean, the sidewalk, I'll give you a little rundown what it looks like. I mean, obviously these areas are pretty dirty. This area is very dirty, as you can see, because when I was doing the rug, I just did a quick test spot to see, and you can see where the rug outline is. Some of these spots I don't really see getting too much cleaner, and then I don't know if this is even gonna get clean. We got some spots, paint marks and whatnot. I'm not really sure how clean this will get. And I know we've power washed this before. Not that it couldn't use it again. I mean, you can see some, I don't even know what the heck that is. What was laying there that made those stains? I don't know. They look like some sort of rust stains. I don't know. We're gonna give it a shot. See what comes of it all. Definitely can make this look cleaner, I know that. We're gonna try today. All right, so I just power washed the garage door just to get it kind of cleaned up. Mainly because I wanted to clean this crack out, so a bunch of stuff flew up on it. But you can see, there's definitely a difference where I power washed all the way around. So there is definitely gonna be a good difference. And the door wasn't super dirty. I got some stuff off of it, but for the most part, I think it just needs to be repainted. But I don't know, we'll see. And this is just with the spray nozzle because I wanted to get in close and I wanted to get in that crack and along the edge here. I still got to go along the edge there, get all the stuff out. But then I want to try putting that on, see if it'll go a little quicker, because if I just do this, it's going to take all day. I mean, yeah, that'll take forever. So we'll see how this works.
You got a smile that makes the sun rise.
There's what I'm talking about. This stuff just shoots up and it gets all over. There you go. See how this thing works now. Just that easy. Just hooks in. Boom. Holy crap, look at that. That works amazing. Oh my goodness. That's way faster. Holy shit. That works awesome. Look at that. I just did that whole area in like seconds. So there might be little areas that I'm gonna have to go over with just the fine nozzle, but if I can get like all this done and just hit it with little spots, that's not too bad.
Do you lie awake at night? Are you afraid to turn out the lights?
Okay. So it clearly is working because just spraying away all the stuff, it's like, look at, you see the circles. This thing really works. I am actually very impressed. This is great.
These walls you can't escape. Here's one for the lonely hearts.
I'm really kicking myself in the ass because I should have used this on the back cat or the lanai. It took a long time to do all that. The only downside is it does create a lot of water and you can't really control where the water goes. So I guess that's the only plus side, is I could try to keep as much water out of the pool. Whereas with this, it's kind of gonna just be like, I don't know. Maybe it would have been easier, maybe it wouldn't.
Wanting something good to come, waiting for things to run away from. Are you just hiding? Yeah, walking into the fire, talking like you never die, like you're immortal. You try to stay
All right, so definitely I gotta, when I'm going over this, I'm just gonna have to go slower because you can see the lines. But the main stuff is coming off really well. That is for sure and very apparent. So I'll have to go over this again and just go slow. It didn't take the paint off, so that's gonna have to be a different nozzle. We'll see if we can get it off. I don't know. But it does work. It does work.
Take me anywhere but here. Anywhere but here. Anywhere but here. Anywhere but here. Anywhere but here.
That's how this cleaned up. Just to kind of give you what the difference is. I gotta still hit that spot. I missed that spot. But that's how dark the driveway was. And now we got it this way. I guess there's a couple spots I still gotta get. But yeah, big difference when you look at the two colors. It's a lot cleaner. I still gotta do this, which I don't really know how much that's really gonna take off. But now that it's dry, you can definitely see a difference. So yeah, not too bad. It's cleaner. Were you plotting against Daddy Duck?
Whoa, 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 you trying to get me whacked?
Were you plotting against Daddy Duck?
Whoa, 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 that's not me, that's
Lie
Donnie
to
and
me.
Johnny.
I can tell when you're lying.
Me, lie? Never. I'm an honest duck.
Did you get your hair all redone? Look at that dude.
Just
You're like,
trying
yeah.
to show off for the ladies, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh. Hey, Daddy Duck.
What's this I hear about you jumping on my girls again, Prince? What the hell?
It wasn't me, Daddy Duck, I swear. I didn't do it. Oh,
Oh
shit!
boy.
Don't you run away when I'm talking to you. You hear me? Hey, come back here. Hey, get out of the way, ladies. This is
Tell
between me and
him,
him.
Oh, leave him alone, Daddy Duck. He's a good boy.
Good boy, my foot. He was plotting with Donnie and Johnny. They're trying to take me out so they could be number one.
All right, so I'm doing the iron-on patches because I wanted more. On this pair of pants, you know, we sewed this one, but then the other leg started getting a little funky. So I'm like, let's just put this patch on right away. I don't know where the heck it is. Oh yeah, you can see this other leg that I haven't done anything to. It's still together, but for how much longer, I don't know. So I got patches, a patch kit. So I'm just doing both right away. But yeah. So it'll hide my main stitching. I already did that leg. So that one didn't have any stitching done because that knee was still good, but let's just get it good. So that's what I'm working on here. A little bit of ironing. Well, here you go. I mean, they're my crap pants, whatever you want to call them, my dirty work pants. But it looks like it worked. I mean, everything seems to be on okay. I think these took a little bit better because it was straight to material, whereas I'm trying to glue, essentially iron glue on over my patchwork. But like, all these patches seem to work pretty good now that it's like fully dry. So we'll see how long they last. but it can't hurt, you know. Definitely I wanted to try to keep these, my left knees, since they haven't broke yet, out, or try to keep them protected. So hopefully that'll do the trick. And yeah, these are just my nasty work pants. So this is when I took apart the trampoline, and the water that was inside the pipe was like rust water. Look at how it's stained. Nasty, huh? So there you go. That's how those iron-on patches work. And I'll give you an update to see how long they last for. Here's the kit that I used to do the iron-on. It was a multicolored pack, so it had, you saw I used these two colors, but it does have other ones. So if you wanted to repair other jeans, and I got it from Walmart, they have this kit. So there you go. And a special thank you to Cambria's mom, because she has an iron still. We don't have an iron, or if we do, I don't know where it is. And she still has an ironing board. So I did that over at their house. So thank you for letting me use your iron. For today's backyard project, I'm going to try to, there used to be a tree well before we moved in, but you can see there's remnants. And this is easily just a trip hazard, but also when we want to redo the yard here, we're going to need to grade and do all this stuff. And this is just stuff that, you know, is in the way. So I got to dig out this stump. I don't know how big it is. I mean, you can see there's part there. I don't know how big it is. And the other thing I want to dig out is, so that drain goes along this edge here and into their house. So I want to get that out and get it unclogged. And the idea is I'm going to probably reroute it so to go to the center of the yard instead, because right now it just goes there. It does me no good. But I'd like, when we redo the yard, because the way that part's up, I want to build this up so it goes away from the house and kind of grades down to the middle. And then that's where we'd have, like, hopefully our French drain that we want to do, so then it can drain out of the yard and go to the front. So that's the plan, and it's just like step by step, like, all right, we need to do this first, we need to do this. And yeah, so this is just another step in the backyard redo that I'm gonna try to get done hopefully today. There is another stump on that side of the yard we could take out as well, just to get it out of here, but we'll see how things work. Boy, this thing's huge. All right, so this thing's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. That's the area that was exposed before, but like this goes much bigger. Here's part of it. Part goes that way. I think this is where the tree actually was, the main stump. Yeah, I mean, you can see I took that piece out, but holy crap, this is way bigger than I thought. And it's right in line where I want to kind of route this pipe too. So right there, that kind of sucks because I need to get it out of here. So I could either, I don't know, if they could get one of those things that grind these things up, that's an option. Or if I dig more, if I'll be able to just get it out. I don't know. Or we can just light it on fire and see it and burn it out. But I don't know. We got some options. But what I might do is take my chainsaw. We'll dig more and we'll cut this leg out maybe. Because I got pretty fairly exposed. I don't know how far back it goes. But, okay, yeah. Much bigger than I thought. Ducks are on my pile.
Man, I thought we were good at digging holes. He's really
Bailey,
good.
finish digging the hole for me.
Who, me? No, I'm not allowed to work outside
Don't
of
pee on that.
hours. Bye.
Good boy. Dig the hole. Ducks, you know how to dig. You dig it too. Get in there and get that stump
this
out.
is gonna be a great spot for some eggs.
Just get everything around the stump out. Then I can just cut it out. Look at them.
Who you calling a goofball? We're not the one digging a giant hole. Yeah, and you're the one that always yells at us for digging.
This is why I wanted to tear up the yard now, because before the grass grows back in, because I want to reshape everything. Might as well tear it up now before the growing season and before it gets too hot out, which today is kind of hot if you're in the sun. If you're not in the sun, it's gorgeous. It is perfect of being in the sun. I don't know. Then it can be a little warm. Look at this Bailey. He's gonna pee on that.
What, you always
No,
tell me to
don't.
make sure there's no predators in the yard? This is me just doing my job, Dad.
I marked this. This is mine.
Hey, leave our Bailey alone. He keeps all the hawks and eagles away, and those things are scary. Yeah, and the trash pandas.
Oh, what's Daddy Duck doing?
What are you talking about? I keep all those jerks away from you girls. No respect, no respect.
Daddy
Hey, you
Duck?
mind if I come on in here?
Come over here and
I'll
talk
just
to
let
me.
myself in.
Coming over here to talk to me?
Yeah, I want to talk about Johnny and Donnie.
You want Johnny and his brother on the other side taken care of?
Whoa, watch where you're stepping, you big lug. I'm walking here. Come on.
And there's witnesses out here. You can't just be saying that stuff. What do you want?
I noticed
Hey,
you were paying
hey,
a lot of attention
you're
to
my
Daddy
face.
Duck. I figured I would come on over and you can pay attention to me. You know, Daddy?
Hey,
I don't
what are
know
you
why
guys doing in
fence
here?
this off. I like this area.
Get out of
yeah,
here.
this is sweet. Come on, ladies, let's go in here.
What makes you think you could just come in here? You're gonna poop everywhere. That's what you'll do.
Rude. Girls don't
What are you
poop.
doing?
Yeah, we lay eggs. So much disrespect.
Get 'em outta here, Bailey.
Okay, you can have your space. We're out of here.
Stop getting all up on me, Bo. Oh, now Daddy Duck's going over there at Prince.
Hey, Prince, come over here. I just want to talk to you. I just want to have a little conversation, man to man.
Shenanigans is he
I'm good, Daddy Duck. We don't need to talk.
What about when you were talking to Donnie and Johnny the other day? Let's talk about that.
All right, the hole got a lot bigger, thanks to Bjorn. And now we got Frey out here too. We cut a lot more wood out. All that. So now we're trying to get this big guy out because I'm gonna try to run that pipe this way. If I can't get the main stump out and we gotta burn it out, whatever. But if I can run it along this way, then we'll be fine. But that thing's still in the way. We got its connecting roots all off of it. Building our piles. Started over there because I don't know how far this thing goes over here. But yeah, now we got Bjorn out here. Xander gets home, we can get him out here. Freya's got her little shovel. Freya, you like digging in the backyard. This should be good for you. Just be careful around your sister. So we found where the end of this thing is. Bjorn, lift it out of there. Come on, Freya said she could do it.
I can barely lift it.
Just, yeah, pull it back towards you. Holy cow, look at that.
We're getting so close.
We almost got this out of the way. This thing definitely would have been in the way of the pipe because this pipe comes through here and then it travels that way. We got to redirect it this way. So this is a must get out of the way thing. So just get the sand off the top of it and then we should be able to lift it out of there.
Look how good I am. Look at how good I trained this.
You have to help us. Use your shovel. You have to get all the sand off of it.
I want to eat. I want to eat some.
All right, we got more cut out. So it goes out this way, goes that way, that way. Just cut it there. We cut out this big piece. This is where the stump is. This is probably where we're going to put the fire pit.
Okay.
We got some plans for this area, but we got to get all this done first. And then we got to run the drain through and all that stuff. Oh, look at these guys.
I'm gonna get you.
She's chasing Bailey.
You can't catch me, I'm super fast.
Get him, Minnie. Get him.
Yeah, but
Get
you
him.
know I got you
Get
on
him, Minnie.
agility.
You better watch out or I'll just step on you.
But part of the idea that I got is we're going to have an area where the ducks will not go. So then Freya can play in her house. You don't have to worry about duck poop and all that stuff. All that stuff's going to move. But it's all going to connect kind of to there so you can go in and out. But this whole area will be fenced off, just with the little fencing. But I'd like to do the pit, chairs, some plants, all that stuff right in this area. So there you go, an area where the ducks will not be.
Oh, now I'm gonna get you.
And we can have this fire pit, which I looked, it's like, as long as it's 10 feet away from any structure. So we're 10 feet away from that. We're over 10 feet away from the house, we're good. So, and it's not like we're doing a big bonfire pit. We're just doing a little fire pit. Just something that we can burn some stuff in. So I was cutting like these kind of smaller so we can fit them in the pit. So I might need to cut them more, but I needed to cut them a size that we can actually move them. But yeah, we got both boys out here digging. It's Mini Butt exploring outside. Exploring around the hole. Then you got this one. He's like,
I'm so tired.
unless you let me into that side of the yard, I don't go there. Minnie can jump through and get into that side of the yard. Look at her digging. Just exploring. Seeing what trouble she can get into. All right, so my little project I was working on, I redid our rocks. So the way I did this is I pulled all the rocks that were around this tree out, and I took out the foliage. Originally I was only going to take out a little bit. I just wanted to take out the stuff right around the tree base, because it just was infested with ants, and I figured if the sun got at it, then the ants wouldn't be all up in there. But that foliage was growing on the stump itself. It was just like in very minimal dirt. So it all fell out. When I pulled one out, like the whole dang thing came out. So I'm like, all right, let me take the rocks out. We used to have that huge rock here. Well, I went around and power washed everything, rearranged the rocks. You can just see how like this tree comes out here. But I took the big rocks and we put them around the house to add to our, yeah, and I know there's a bunch of leaves. This tree's dropping a ton. It's like we're having fall and spring. It's weird. But anyway, so that giant rock's over here now. So we added rocks to the front. Try to put 2 rocks together to kind of balance that big one. But yeah, with them all cleaned up, you can really see all the colors. And yes, we got our St. Patrick's Day flag out. But yeah, so got that all balanced out. We changed some rock formations over there. We added some here. Changed it up. That rock's still the same. This one's new here. But you can see like the shells that are just built into it. Rock there. I think this rock used to be over there, but I put a bigger rock over here now. And then we added rock here. And these rocks are all from around the tree as well, because I took the flat ones out. So yeah, this is what I was working on. Trying to get this all good. Because what I was worried about is if they do tear out this pipe, yes, it's still not done. They just did, the inspection of the pipe, and then they're reporting that to the county, and the county has to figure out, are they going to sleeve it or replace it? But you can see how far my driveway sunk. So and they said it's under my driveway, it's broken. I don't know how severe, if it's just cracked, where they could just re-sleeve it, or if they have to actually replace it. But that's why I only power washed up to this point, because if they're going to rip out my driveway, why power wash it? It's a waste of time. So knowing that they have to do that, if I get in line with this pipe, so here I'm in line, see that pipe goes right there by that tree. I didn't want them, if they do have to replace this, to ruin those rocks, those big rocks. That's why I'm like, you know what, let's move them around the house. We can use them. It's less stuff in their way if they do have to dig it up. If they do have to dig this up, I think they're worried that they'll have to take the tree down. That's another reason why they're like, can we just re-sleeve it? But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at with all the front yard maintenance. I do need to re-edge it. I want to do that here this week, because I'm thinking the reason why they're not working on it this week is because of bike week, all the motorcycles in town, and they don't want to hold up traffic because this is a very heavily trafficked area during bike week. So I want to edge, do all my trimming. I want to get all these leaves cleaned up. So I'm hoping this thing dumps all its leaves at once and really just go through and get everything clean. And I want to put stuff on the grass to help promote growth. So I'll have to re-rake those bare spots. And then, yeah, I want to keep working on getting the front yard looking good. I mean, you can see I have a garbage bin that's just full of stuff from the yard that I've pulled out or trimmed. I trimmed up those trees and cleaned up their leaves and whatnot with my new trimmer. But yeah, oh, and then there was one of the plants that wasn't really growing, and I pulled that out, and that's where this rock kind of is on top of it. So that's my front yard. We still want to get into this garage and clean the garage, like pull everything out, dust, because of all that woodwork I did in here. But also I want to power wash this. I did power wash this entry, this slab. It didn't do anything. This is just what it is. It just needs to be repainted, honestly, because I power washed everything and it didn't make a difference. It just looks cleaner. But we do want to get in here and power wash, because you can see where I stopped power washing. There's a nice distinct line. I think we could get this pretty clean in here, at least a lot cleaner. So more projects to come, more cleaning. Oh, yeah.